Hello, good morning. A weekly practice brought to you by Wilkes Recovery Revolution and Yoga with George Ethan. My name is 200-hour certified yoga instructor. I'm going to be teaching you a wonderful heartwarming. It's really good for self-care, catching your breath. It's good for opening the heart space, and it's also just really feel-good kind of practice. So make sure that you have a yoga at your disposal. Grab a block or a book or two for support. I just want to thank everyone for the opportunity to teach every week. It's an absolute honor to get you. We are going to be continuing these hybrid classes where we'll teach both in person and online. For right now, this month, we're going to continue at the 10 a.m. time slot that's starting at 11 a.m. So tune your calendars accordingly. I just wanted to let you also be on the lookout for more media with more information about our new location. A local gym here very soon in March. So just be on the lookout for more information on Recovery Revolution's website, as well as the Yoga with George Ethan Facebook page. Here, let's go ahead and wear something comfortable and we'll begin. So we're just in a nice, comfortable seat, be it cross-legged position, on your hands, on your minute ago, in a hero posture. Settle in. To be nice and grounded, if you want to roll a blanket up to place under your hips to find length, you're welcome to do so. Just know this is a non-judgment zone. If you just sit and observe this whole class, just following your breath, just observing, that's wonderful too. I want to stress that you should not feel any pain. If you do feel something that please ease off. I'll be providing you variations of each. Make sure that you feel comfortable, but also are moving your body as well. And this is all optional. You can again just sit and observe if you wish to, or follow. All right, my friends, let's go ahead and begin with the breath. So breath in through the nose and finally lengthen the spine. Yeah. Maybe close your eyes. Keeping your hands relaxed on your knees. Breath out this time. You breathing deep along with me. Breathe in. And imagine yourself letting go of the day so far. Again, breathe in deeply. Find length in the spine. Relax the shoulders with your next exhale. Maybe inviting a little inward smile. Each breath and focus on this in your practice. Find expansion with each inhale. Maybe you're expanding the ribs a little bit. And finding softness. Find a place of release. One more time. Inside out. So this lesson is called Warm Hearts, and of course, we got to warm our hearts up to do so. In order to start by inviting a little heat, a little tapas into our practice. Hands. Rubbing. Keep this up for a few more moments. If you want to, you can move your hands around. As long as you're inviting heat. 3, 2, 1. Gently float your hands through Feel the warmth of your hands against your body. Breathe in, your hand touches your heart. And breathe out. Now, with the intention on your next inhale, invite lots of love in. Exhale lots of love out. Take in the love for yourself with your inhale. And exhale, give that love to somebody. Lots of love in. Lots of love out. Beautiful. All right, my friends, we're going to go ahead and get into staff pose. So staff pose is when your legs are elongated right in front of you, toes outstretched, reaching towards your forehead or third eye, so to speak. Have your spine nice and long here. We're going to just simply start by raising the chest. And exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, use your nose to carve a line upward, lifting the heart. Exhale, carve the line down, chin to chest. Use your hands to give you support. Place them next to your hips here. Breathe in, look up. Lifting the heart, exhale, chin to chest. Got two more on time. Use your breath. Find expansion, inhale, exhale, find release. Keep your toes active here. Notice mat or ground here. Inhale, look up. Maybe back. And then exhale, chin to chest, release. All right, for a little twist here, we're going to start with our right leg. Bend the knee. It's flat on the mat. Now you can keep it here, or you can cross that left knee. And there's a couple of options here. You can simply stay in this position, doing the motion that I just cued earlier, holding on to your leg here for if you wish for a little twist. There's two options. First option here, take your right around the right leg. And then you're going to exhale, twist to the right. As you continue to breathe, you can take your left elbow out your right knee for a little deeper stretch. Our bellies. And draw the navel in towards. Keep the heart lifted. Inhale, find length. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Find length. Exhale, draw the navel. All right, bring yourself back to center. We're going to switch legs, so unwrap and elongate it out. And then we bend the left knee this time. Keep the right leg or crossing it over. Again, option hold on to this position with your legs here and simply move your head up and down. A little different. You can wrap your right arm around your left knee here. Bring your leg and inhale, find length. Draw the navel. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, twist a little deeper. A little more deep here. Take your right elbow to the left of your left knee. The left leg with the right elbow as you twist. Bring your gaze softly to the left, beyond the left shoulder. Keeping your heart open and lifted. Don't collapse into that try to find length. Breathe deep. Breathe into the belly. Draw that navel in with an exhale. And then back to center. Beautiful. Unravel. Now, we're going to do a forward fold. So, legs nice and inhale. Lift your arms straight up, making a L here, L for love. Up and over as we exhale, forward fold. Might land, or your hands might land right in the by your knees here, or by your thighs. So land a little further forward, but gently fold a little deeper with each passing breath. Take your time. Everyone's in a different place. You're allowed to, if necessary. It doesn't have to be perfectly straight legs. No yogi robot beings who are just finding a good stretch in our mornings. Maybe you draw your chin in towards the chest. You allow the weight of your head to fully relax. Back as well. Maybe you find some organic movement next way, side to side. This should not feel, or you should not feel any pain. Breathe into the lower, breathe into the shoulders. And find a soft exhale. Maybe you sink a little deeper. Breathe deep. Soften the skin of your forehead. Another 2 or 3 more breaths from the beginning, breathing in lots of love and exhaling lots of love out. In, fill out the belly and the lower back. Lots of love through the nose. Keep the toes nice and active. One more breath all together. Breathe with me. Inhale in through the nose. And exhale it out. And on your next inhale, to walk your torso back into straight position. All right, think of that first staff pose where you're pressing your palms into the mat here. Inhale, exhale, chin to chest. And inhale, carve a line with the nose, looking straight. Lift the heart space, press into the mat. Maybe you're close to hair for a mini back bend. And exhale. Beautiful. So you can, a couple of ways, you can cross your legs and roll through and forward, or have swung your legs to one side, bringing yourself to all fours. All right. So from all fours, we're going to have a cow, making sure that your knees are underneath your hips, wrists underneath your shoulders, heart forward. And exhale, draw the navel in as you exhale. Drop your bellies. Heart presses forward, claw into those fingertips. And exhale, navel draws in. Press in and away, explore on your mat here. Take your time. Follow your breath. Use your breath to transit from cow to cat. Take your own breath. You don't breath work exactly. We're going to do 2 or 3 more of these. Notice we're going down simply because this is a nurturing practice as well as it will work the body. And really take that time to notice how you feel, to notice where your body, just to take stock of what you're doing today. Now, on your next cow pose, belly's dropped, hips raised. Stay here for about 2. Really feel this here, opening up the chest. Find ease with your exhale. Be stationary for just a moment. And exhale. Draw the navel in. Arch. Pressing away from the mat. And stay here for a couple breaths. We usually don't stay in these poses like this. A moment to find stillness, to really notice how it feels. Stillness today. One more breath in. And on your exhale out, bring your spine. Just take a moment and notice the crown. Notice the whole length of the spine. And as you exhale, place your elbows down where your palms were. Walk your knees back a little bit. And we're going to melt our hearts down. Puppy posture here. Opening our hearts. Your forehead rests on the mat. Now massage here. And don't think so much about fitting into the shape perfectly. Think more of patience as you breathe deep. Does this not? Does this feel new? Good though. As long as you don't feel pain.
I don't know where that's coming from.
Stay on your puppy posture. I do apologize.
Over there.
They're calling the. Keep breathing deep. And when you're ready, we're going to guide our hearts forward onto our bellies, walking our knees back a little bit. We're transitioning into spin. So, elbows directly underneath the shoulders. Your fingertips claw into the floor, pressing into the pelvis and the tops of the feet. Heart lifts. Your head is above your heart. Slight, drawing in the chin to the chest. Breathe here. Just find a moment of groundedness. Just notice connected to the ground. You're being supported in this posture. It's great for strengthening your shoulders as well. Breathe in lots of love. You invite an inward smile. Exhale it out. One or two more breaths. All right. So up next, lower our hearts all the way down, down, down. Take your time. I'm going to move these blocks here. Now, you're completely released onto the floor here. Now you can relax your head on one side or another. Listen closely. I want you to bring your right hand, your right shoulder, and your right elbow is kind of has a grasshopper look to it. Take your left hand and towards the left completely. Make sure that you're really pressing into. Now turn your head to the right, and what we're going to do, and listen closely, we're going to press and thus opening the heart and opening that left. Now you're going to keep rolling up. Your right leg can bend. You can either place your right foot in front, or if you feel comfortable, you can bring it behind that leg. Be sure if you do, ease off a little bit. Again, you can have it for support, or if you feel like you're comfortable with it, you can bring your foot behind that leg. Really open up the shoulder. You can adjust that left hand as needed. We're opening up that left armpit chest. Breathe into it. And when you're ready, we're going to unravel, rolling our body. All right, we're going to switch. Palm underneath your left shoulder blade, or left shoulder here. Elongate the outstretch it all the way to your right. Press firmly into the right hand. Press with your left hand to open the chest. Thus opening the right arm chest. Bend that left knee this time. Place that left leg in front of you, like so. Or if you want, you can go. But for someone who's trying this for the first time, you might want to just keep it in front just for. Now you should not feel any pain here. Again, you should stretch in that shoulder, the right pectorals. Breathe deep. Sensations. Notice how you feel. If something comes up, like water, let it. You might notice that one side fear, and that's normal. But we got to balance it out. And exhale, release all the way back to the ground. All right. Take your time here. We're going to press up to all. And we're going to open our knees out wide. And we're going to walk our hips back down to our ankles. Walk our hearts forward. Allow your hearts into extended child's pose. Breathe deep. Notice the ground this morning. This is the set of foundation for our practice. Once we start moving into our flow. But where this really helps you open the, really helps you invite the breath to set a flow for your practice. Take a deep breath in. We got two more here. When you're ready, an inhale, guide your torso. All going to meet in down dog. So, toes, knees are nice and bent. Draw your bellies in towards the thigh. One leg at a time, straighten those knees out. Go ahead and stretch it out. Walk your dog. You might hear some pops of the ankles. That's fine. All right, go ahead and draw that, bring that left ankle down and draw towards the chest. Arch that back, look forward, and place that right. Drop the back knee, and you can uncurl the back toes. Inhale, open the chest, look forward. Find a nice stretch, your hips in alignment here. Draw that back, right hip flexor back just a hair. And then we're going to exhale, walk our hips back, runner's lunge. Right to our forehead. And then walk yourself back forward, rolling through that ankle. Reach the right hand way up high for a twist. Bring the right fingertips down. Curl the back toes under, lift that back knee in palms, bring the front foot back. Now you can lower the cobra or chop. And then you can go to all four, go straight into down dog. All right, inhale, exhale. On your left knee in towards the chest, arch the shoulders, look forward and plant the left foot and drop the back knee, uncurl the back toes, press into your foundation, inhale, opens. Awesome. Tail, walk your hips back, runner's lunge. Breathe here for a moment. Roll through that front ankle, plant the right palm to center. Inhale, bow and arrow, ring. Exhale, lower it down. Toes under, lift the back knee with your inhale. Plant the palms, bring your front foot back, low to chaturanga, to upward facing. Awesome work. At the pace, we're going to go ahead and inhale, reach the right leg up high. Exhale, look forward and plant the right palm, or right foot, excuse me. You raise that back knee or keep it lower. I'm going to keep mine lowered just for stability. Squeeze the legs into an imaginary middle line here, and we're going to inhale back. For low or high lunge. You may look up into your palms, inhale in. And if you need to bring your back foot up a little closer, if you're in high lunge, you may just hop it. There you go. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bend into a Texas T or goal post arms. Like opening the heart space. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale as you stretch your legs. And you can bring your knee raise. Runner's lunge. Walk it back forward, plant the left palm, reach the right leg, hand up high. The right palm down. Curl the back toes under, bring the front foot back. Up dog. We will meet in down dog. Moving into our flow. Take a breath on down dog. Love in. Lots of love out. Inhale, lift the left. Exhale, draw the knee in towards the nose, arch the back. Look foot up front. Hop up that back foot just a hair. All right, using your abdominals, we're going to swoop our arms forward, up and back for high lunge. Look up towards the sky. Squeeze your abdominals to support you. Inhale in. Exhale, bend those elbows, opening the chest. One more. We're going to inhale, reach. Exhale, bend the elbows, opening the heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, paint a wall forward, touching the ground. Lower the, walk your hips back, runner's lunge. Micro bend in that front leg if you want to. And then we'll plant the right palm to center, reach the left hand way up high. Exhale, float the palm down. Plant the palms down, under and lift that back knee. Bring your front foot back. Walk chaturanga. We're going to meet in down dog. All right, we're going to do a little something funky. So, nice and slow here. Take your right foot and cross it over in front of the left. Then we take that left foot, cross it over to the right. Cross left, cross to the right. Take until you're eventually all the way up to the top of your mat. Beautiful. Inhale in, halfway lift. Fold forward. Gently roll all the way up with your next head's the last thing to rise. Hands are facing forward, heart lifts. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to heart. Into chest. Notice how you feel. Maybe you close your eyes. Take a moment to reset. So just notice how you feel without simply just be in the present moment. Awesome. We're going to inhale, reach our hands up high to kind of do a curtsy here. So take your left foot, slide it behind. Have the right knee bent and take and wrap your right hand around it. Think up and over as you use your right, up and over. Opening the heart space here. Breathe. Drawing the navel in. Awesome. Bring the feet back to center. Inhale, reach up. Wrap your left hand around the right wrist. Bring your right foot behind the left for a little bit of a curtsy banana. Think heart open. Then exhale, bring it all back to center. Rain the fingertips down. Awesome work. Okay. From lower to rise. We're going to reach our exhale, swan dive, down, forward fold. Now take a moment here. You want your feet about hip width apart. Take a moment to shake your head yes, a little no. Grab onto alternate elbows and sway gently from side to side, bend at the knee. And then we inhale halfway, lift, hands to the thighs or hands on the floor, whichever works for you. And then palms bring back one foot and the other. Lower all the way down, down, down. Bring your elbows in close to your body, press up, cobra. Exhale, lower. We're going to inhale in to plank. And then we inhale once more. Exhale to downward. Awesome work. Take one breath in, breath out. On your next inhale, sweep that right foot way up. Exhale, draw the knee into the nose. Look forward and plant that foot in between. Pop that back foot up just a hair. Pivot it. Ground down through front foot. Really use your abdominals here to help guide you as we move up, forward and up. Warrior one. That front knee, you don't want it to extend past your front toes here. Inhale, lift the heart. Maybe you gaze up beyond. And then exhale, open wide to warrior two. Inhale, reach forward. Flip the front palm, drop the back, right arm back to peaceful warrior. Opening the heart. Now, your next exhale, we cartwheel over, rest on your right thigh. And we're going into extended side angle. Your left hand up to the sky, or you can reach it all the way up beyond your head here. Breathe deep. Inhale in. Exhale, plant the palms. Pivot that back foot. And now we're doing a little differently. This time we're going to hop the back foot up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Reach the hands way up high. Now trust here, and we're going to slide back. Pivot that back ankle. Ta-da! We are in warrior one. Here are the Drasana one. Pull the thumbs back, pinkies forward. Give yourself some space. Heart lifts, head over heart. Then we exhale, open out wide to warrior two. Flip the front palm, drop the back. Think up and over as you go into peaceful warrior side body. Pull that thumb back. Really bend into that. When you're ready, we're going to cartwheel down, down, down. So rest your left elbow onto the left thigh. Or if you throw your hand on the block or all the way down to the mat, reach the left hand up high. Other option here, you can have your hand go up and beyond for a nice, long, full body stretch on the right side. Breathe. One or two more breaths here. Rotate down, plant the right palm and the left. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bring that front foot back. Lower all the way Inhale, pull up. Exhale, release. Inhale, press hands, and we're going to meet in all fours. Out wide and walk your hips all the way back. We're going back in pose for a few breaths here. Keeping the heart nice and open. And nice and deep. Long breath. Maybe gentle massage the forehead, finding softness. And when you're ready, I'm going to use our hands to lift ourselves back up. Knees. We're going into a hero pose variation. We're going to camel. So your knees are together, your hips resting on your feet, maybe off the back side of your mat or rest on a blanket if this is too much for you. But when going into camel, we're going to simply need support to lift off our hips off their feet. So you're standing from the knees up. Again, use a pad, use something that can support you like a rolled up mat or a blanket or pillow. Use your feet here. So first, we simply with lean back, just leaning your body back just a hair, feeling your abdomen, feeling a slight lean, and then back to the center. Inhale in. Exhale, lean back, maybe a little further. Maybe you can bring your hands down to your thighs, opening your heart space. And on your next exhale, back to inhale in, find length. The hips facing forward. Think of two headlights shining forward here. Your hands behind your back, on down below your thighs, opening the heart space. Cricket arms trying, like your elbows trying to squeeze to meet each other. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Maybe you're making a guide your nose. Your heart should really open here. Patient. It's a no. Keep breathing through it. If you need to go back forward, you can. But invitation here, as you have your heart open, maybe you bring your hand. Again, if you are just satisfied with just simply leaning back, you can just lean back. Every variation of camel is still a camel pose. Breathe. Awesome work. All right. Release. Extend your knees out wide. Toes to touch. Left hand to right hand up high. Exhale. We're going to thread the needle under the left arm. Inhale. Reach the arm out up high. Exhale. Thread the needle through. Inhale, arm up. Exhale, reach the needle through and relax your shoulder down, down to the mat. Maybe you keep your left palm as it is, or you can extend it up. Breathe here. Notice between your shoulder and your ear, finding an extension here. Breathe. Finding E, find release. Two more breaths here. And when you're ready, plant that left palm back to center. Press firmly into the mat. Reach all the way back up high. And on your exhale, we're going to switch palms. Place your right palm to the center of the mat. Push the left hand up high. Exhale, thread the needle through each. Then we inhale, reach back up. Exhale, thread the needle. Inhale, reach back up. We're working the abdominals here. Reach through the needle. And relax the head down and the shoulder. Maybe your hand extends to the top of the mat. Take a moment here. Notice how you feel. And when you're ready, plant that right palm back to press into that mat and reach up with the left palm. And then exhale. Beautiful. All right, friends. So we are going to go all back at this point. So think static pose, but away from your body. And you can either have your hands just, you can have steeple grip pointing forward. Think 007. Your shoulders nice and open here. You should feel an opening in the back shoulders here, or shoulder blades. Or you want to activate the abdominals. You want to take your time, go as absolutely possible. As we lower all the way down, down, down. Eventually making our way all the way to our back seat. Beautiful. All right. Bend the knees, the chest. Rotating the ankles here. Some love. Maybe you find a gentle style. Maybe make circles with the knees. All right. Going into supine, draw the knees into the chest. Relax the arms to your sides. Use your hands to guide. Then relax the knees to your left to start. Try to keep both shoulders nice and grounded here. Maybe you bring your gaze to using your left hand to keep the knees grounded. All right, let's switch. Bring your knees back to center. Give yourself a hug. Guide your knees to the right this time. Extending your arms out long. Maybe you're to the left this time, maybe not. Just breathe into your belly. Bringing in lots of love and sharing that love with somebody. Bring it nice and gently back to center. So we're going into half a baby. This one because before Shavasana, simply because it's really good hip opener. Of course, as the name implies, makes me feel happy. Just grab your big toes or wrap your hands out of the outer edge. Kick one at a time. Or if you pose, which is simply holding your leg and a bit with coming down with the elbows, keeping your tailbone reaching the same direction as the mat. Another stirrup variation is simply having your toes reaching towards your face. Option to also, if you wish, to supine butterfly pose, so feet together, knees splay out. Here for a moment if you wish. This is where you can have a little yoga freestyle pose or plow pose. If you want to, posture that we did earlier, extended child's pose. Or keep on. Do what you find that feels good here. Fine. Take what you need for you. Now, where I am, I'm in climb butterfly part, feeling the warmth of my hands, breathing into that space. We've taken time today to nourish our bodies, be it just noticing the breath, or noticing, or giving a little heat to our bodies today. We're going to move into our final Shavasana, spilling out our legs one at a time. Shavasana, traditionally, you can have your hands rest at your sides, facing the sky. But I'm keeping my hands nice and warm, breathing into that space, noticing how it makes me feel, notice where my body is. Myself, thanking you for being here today. For showing heart. Time to take in the nourishment of our practice. Eyes, or soften your gaze. So just breathe and be. my friends. Bring your consciousness back into the space here. Simply wiggle your toes, your fingers gently. You can keep your arms, but whenever you're ready, roll over to your favorite. Take your time. No need to rush. You can simply let using your hand or arm as a pillow. Basking in the warmth where you sit or lay. And use your palm to press up, and we will meet. Hands to your heart. Feel its warmth one more time. For yourself, for showing up, to give a little self-love and share that. Bring your palms together. Draw your chin in towards your chest. And wherever the sacred yoga term, namaste. The light in us, the light in you. Thank you, my friends, for joining us today. It's absolutely an honor to get to show you this practice every single time. Continue to tune in at 10 a.m. to experience more yoga practice. Free to the community, so tell your friends about it. And with that being said, I thank you for showing us an honor to get to teach you these practices. I'm excited to see you all next time. Have a Valentine's Day. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.